There we go. Sorry, the new thing was blocking the other thing. What's up, gamers? Today we're gonna watch the Qatar Grand Prix. We're gonna see if McLaren's gonna bottle this, if Max Verstappen's gonna take some people out, and if Yuki fans are gonna cry. Okay. Yes, guys. I turned my Formula float into my Christmas tree. The star is McLaren, the McLaren Lego set, because obviously they won the Constructors' Championship. It makes sense, okay? I was having kind of a bummer day yesterday, chat, and I needed whimsy. I was having a rough day. So, though I don't really do Christmas, and I haven't had a Christmas tree in 5 years, I was like, you know what, Hermes, what are we doing? I got rid of all the boxes that were up here. I cleaned my office. The only thing that I need to figure out what to do with now is the old mic, chat. I gotta figure out what to do with this. I might keep the arm, because the arm I think is still good and I could repurpose it, and it connects to the desk, which would be very helpful. But the mic itself, I'm gonna get rid of. I kept the cable already, but it's a very specific type of cable that I don't know if I'm gonna use again. But the mic, I think it's on its last legs, so. I also have eye patches on. You can't tell, but if I look weird to you, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna go live on TikTok, on the new TikTok page. I don't know why it's not letting me title things. That's what's driving me crazy. Add a title. There we go. Okay. Go live. Okay. Huzzah! All right. I also am taking my nail polish off while we yap. So we had, what's it called? I'm gonna zoom. Actually, we're gonna do this. There we go. Okay. Slightly better. There we go. I don't know why it tells. There's so much details with, like, it gives me so much information on TikTok Live, and it's like, that's great. I just went live. I don't care that no people have gone inactive. They just followed. You're on a 25 stream streak, Alan. Welcome. So if you go live on YouTube, on what channel is it? Oh, sorry. It's it's Swell Shenanigans. Here, let me do it over here for you. Swell Shenanigans. It's a YouTube 2. Yeah, there it is. That's the Swell Shenanigans page. That's the old podcasting page. So that's why we're live on that one. Because I didn't want to mess with the flow of Swell Entertainment. Hermes, can you stop? He doesn't know what to do because there's no cardboard boxes blocking his way up here. Also, my nails are a mess. Hi, Cora. Welcome back. Yay. It's going to be fun. I also have eye patches on. I don't know if you guys can tell. I think this stream can't. What drove me crazy, because I did my members-only live stream yesterday for YouTube chat. And the light, the camera, it worked perfect. I looked so good on the YouTube streaming platform that I'm annoyed at what OBS is. I think OBS is the problem with the camera, truly. Like, because the camera, I use the same camera. I just, instead of using OBS, I went live with the YouTube page because it's just a separate thing. Okay, sparkle nail polish is all fun and games until I have to remove it. That's the problem. Okay, let me pull up F1 TV on my thing so I can watch F1 TV. There we go. There was a little bit of drama yesterday, chat, in the media pen. Supposedly, someone told George Russell that Lando blamed his mistake in quali, so like why he wasn't able to put a last flying lap, and he had the fumble and he had to bail out, and then he got P2 for the start. Someone told him, allegedly, that it was that Lando blamed him. Okay. Like, oh, it was George's fault. Like, it was not my fault. So George saw Lando next to him and was like, hey, why'd you tell people it was my fault? So we had a little bit of a Real Housewives of F1 moment with the two of them. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Just a little bit of a Real Housewives moment. They handled it fine. And Lando's like, it's the media, mate. You know they make stuff up. You know they do. And he was like, who did it? She over there. And they're like pointing at like behind them. I'm gonna sneeze. And he's like, no, I didn't say that. I messed up. He's like, yeah, I was gonna give you a toast so you could be world drivers champion. And he's like, okay, where did I pass you? I didn't even see you out there. Where was that? And he's like, turn 1. It's like, oh yeah, turn 1. And then I fumbled turn 2. Okay. Who said that? And they pointed her out. And then Lando under his breath goes, well, she's not getting an interview today. And they went back and forth about that. They were fine and goofy afterwards, but it was like, for a moment, I was like, oh, okay. There was I think Motorsport was it, or Autosport. One of them put out a graphic of the two of them, and they looked way further apart in the graphic because it was like just a graphic. But they got like real close to each other. Not like aggressive, but like George was like using his height in the conversation. Let's put it that way. Thank you. George was definitely using his height in the conversation, which I thought was fascinating, which I thought was funny. Let's see. Oh, they're talking with Adrian Newey right now. They were going to kiss close? If they wanted to, they probably could. Not that close. They weren't like in each other's faces, I would say. I'm sure some fanfic writer will take advantage of that interaction somehow. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome in. But there was that. Max was funny because they were like, oh, are you annoyed about being row 2? Are you annoyed about being P3? And he was like, no, it's more annoying for everyone around me because I have nothing to lose. Track terror Max Verstappen is loading. I think he looks a little crazy in the eyes. I think it's going to happen. I think he's... The question is, what happens if they all take each other out? Let's say Max takes out both Oscar and Lando. Somehow doesn't get a penalty. Lap 1 incident, racing incident, okay? Is it possible, like, who then wins what? Would Max then lose? Because Max knows how to take someone out and still get points. You know what I'm saying? But AO3 riders work faster. They do. It's funny because I finished the second episode. I made myself finish the edit for the Las Vegas Grand Prix review before I finished the second episode of Heated Rivalry. I've now finished it. But it was funny because I saw some videos where it was like, I was worried that Heated Rivalry was going to be like hockey show with a side of gay. But now I'm hearing that it's like gay with a side of hockey. And I'm like, I wouldn't even say it's a side of hockey. I think it's a sprinkle. I think, you know, like how LaCroix has like a sprinkle of flavor? That's what hockey is in the show Heated Rivalry. It's like a plot device, if even that. Hermes, what are we doing? Don't worry, I'm not repainting my nails today. I just want to take these off so I have clean nails for later. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. All right, there's Max. Yuki, I'm still bummed about Yuki yesterday. Helmet Marco made statements. I didn't even look at them. I was like, I'm not going to like what I see. I know I won't, so I'm not going to read these. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. Let's see. They're loading up the grid right now. All right, let me put my headset back on so I can hear them. We got 25 minutes before the start of the race. Ow. Let's see. They all look like they're going to different events. It's very funny. Oh, they're talking about Pierre, I think, with his Q3 finish. Whilst Ferrari have been horrible through the weekend. All right, we're almost starting soon. We got I think, are those grid kids chilling there? Oh yeah, they're going to start soon. It's so funny because Vegas in particular, F1 fans and non F1 fans get so irritated about non F1 fans being invited that are influencers or celebrities. They do it every race. So I don't know why they get shocked when it happens to Vegas. That's called business. It's called marketing. I don't know what to tell you. It's a level of depressed I don't think I've ever seen. He's really bummed out. It's concerning. I think he's kind of accepted the season's a wash. Obviously, it's almost done. But I think he just fully thinks that there's going to be no progress with the team whatsoever. Boop. Let's see. Jane Shinscliffe. Okay, they're getting ready for the national anthem, I think. They're getting set up at least. Hi, welcome in. I'm worried he's just considering retirement at this point. I would hope not. Always a possibility, though, I suppose. As sad as I am for the season's over, I'm glad for a break. That's fair. They need to reset the car. They need a new car. The new regulations, I think, are going to change a lot. Hi, Amanda. Hi. I think they're going to change a lot with the new regulations. Did you hear that Fernando is a dad? He's going to be a dad. His girlfriend, Melissa, who they have been together since 2023, I believe. She is pregnant. It's been confirmed by Sky Italia, but he has not made any statements or anything like that. But she has not been. She is a presenter with DAZN. She has not been presenting with them for a couple of months, and this could explain why. Because the rumor was that they wanted to keep it quiet. Thank you for joining. So, oh God, this coffee does not taste good today. That's a bummer. Maybe I didn't put enough milk in it. Ollie. Is this oh, that's right. It's is this a counterclockwise track? I always forget. Oops. Race highlight alert. For ground effects, I hope the new regulations are much better. There is some concern for him apparently for like safety and things like that. I think we're going to see a lot of changes within like that first month of testing and everything. We're going to see a lot of differences. And Mercury retrograde is done yesterday. So maybe we're going to see a completely different race today because of that. Charles, P10. This high and it's P10. You know. Hinchcliffe is just walking up and down the grid for the starting grid. Let's see. F1 music starts and make sure there's no delay. I mean, you'll see when it starts because I'll do my interpretive dance of the start of the, what's it called? There's going to be a delay. There's just going to be. I reset my computer last night, so everything should be more better. On my end here, I don't have any drop frames or anything. I have 0 drop frames. Yesterday I had a bunch. It was an OBS issue yesterday, I think was the problem. So everything seems to be fine now. even the normal delay that is on the YouTube side is much lower than normal. So we should be good. It's sometimes weird because thank you for joining. Because you're watching the race even though I have F1 TV. Because you're ahead of me while watching the race even though I have F1 TV. I don't know. It could be Wi-Fi. It could be location. It could be a myriad of things. Hermes. Baba. It is always funny to me when some people on the grid look annoyed at like Hinch or like other journalists when they're walking. Commentators. This is Lando's, he's the most tenured driver for McLaren. 151 drives for McLaren. This man, and you can't see his car because there's a wall of McLaren personnel. Pole position. He's got this. Let's see. Okay, thanks. A festive formula float. This is my Christmas tree vibrant. The star is the McLaren Lego set. I needed whimsy yesterday. Oh, TikTok so you can see. This is my Christmas tree. It is up. I needed whimsy. 70 minutes of doom and despair of waiting. I know. It's fine. We'll get there. We're suffering together. It's going to be a fine day. We got the national anthem about to start. Whew, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. It's the military band performing the national anthem. Nico is surprisingly surprisingly tall compared to Pierre. Pierre doesn't seem that short in my mind. I would have liked more from the trophy. I would have liked more. Is that Kevin Hart? That's Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's here. Are you excited for the F1 Academy set? Oh, you got the F1 Academy Hello Kitty. I did. I got the F1 Academy Hello Kitty. I got the F1 Academy sweatshirt. That's kind of it. I got a keychain as well. That was it. Drive by Ed Sheeran. God. I heard this so much in Vegas. There's a drone show. The grid kids. Thank you for joining. Here they're interviewing Zach. We just don't want a Montoya Racketa and US Grand Prix. Hello Kitty plush. I want Max to win because I really turned on Lando. That's fair. As a Lando fan, I'm rooting for Max. I kind of like seeing this crazy spark in Oscar's eyes. So I think Oscar would have no problem taking out Lando. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a ball.
Of all their, criminal network. So I
want to see if I pop up my own live. I do.
All their, criminal network. So I
want to see if I pop up my own live. I do.
All their, criminal network. So
I want to see if I pop up my own live. I do. I have left the live. Wait, there we go. If there's a safety car, I don't know how this is going to work out. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I think it's going to be interesting. We got 12 minutes. It's going to be good. I'm not anxious. I really should be, but I'm not. I'm like excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited to see how this plays out. Oh, we got Oscar. Feeling good. It's been a good weekend so far. Hopefully we can keep that going today. With the stops, I am worried about the stops because I think it's going to be pit stop roulette. I need Oscar or Max to win because I have a bet going for my honor and I bet on Oscar and I can't lose. Valid. It's going to be a pretty fast-paced race. It'll definitely help if you can come in the lead. Wow. You don't say.
this video where a woman was talking about.
Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry, we're going to a Chargers game later. And Anarchy wants to wear not Chargers merch. Is a weird poll. I suppose Total Life Close with the Heart is a weird poll. Okay, never mind. They're Chargers colors, so we're fine. Now you're gonna make me look up Riverdale merch. That's so funny. Okay. She's gonna. We got Max. How do you get by, Lando? Nothing really changes. I just try to do the best I can. Try to drive your fastest race. It'll be hard to beat on pure rage space. Chargers, like LA Chargers, football game. Go Bulldogs. They love the F1 soundtrack. I almost hope they make another F1 movie quickly so that we get more music. So they can stop using the same soundtrack again and again and again. Let's see, we're getting in the cars. Let's go. We're ready. We're locked in. Okay, we got 2 Oscar winning. Like, Lando could win the championship tonight. He could do that. Six minutes. We're good. We're good. We're locked in. Sup? Hi. So I related as an O's fan. It's weird to me that people in Baltimore will wear Yankees merch because I like the design. You can like the design, but it's your arch rival. I mean, no one cares. If you're not a fan of... If you are not a fan of the Orioles, then it doesn't matter for them if it's the arch rivals because they don't care. You know? That would be insane and to end the season if he does. I think if he wins today, I think we're going to see Oscar break his contract with McLaren as soon as he possibly can. All right. Let's see. I want Oscar out of that team ASAP. I think he wants. I think he knows. I think he was fed up. I think the question with them asking if he'd be willing to support Lando just started. Bum, bum, bam, 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 bam. It's Ollie. It's Esteban. It's Franco. It's Pierre. Sorry, you wanted to know where I was so you can time it. Lance. Fernando. Bum, 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 boom. Which is probably 2027. I feel like he'll break it as soon as possible. He might do another season because he could dominate in the new. I think a lot of drivers that are sticking around, they could dominate with the new regulations. We don't know. Okay, we're done. The end. You're a second ahead of me. All right. All right. We're so done. We're on round 23. God, I've done this 23 times this year, chat. 57 laps. It's a 5.4 kilometer race. It's a 3.33 mile race track. God. Next year, too much of an unknown, but 2027 drivers' changes are going to be insane. Oh, it's going to be someone slapping the randomizer button in 2027. All right, so we got the soft, medium, and hard compounds, C3, C2, and C1. They fully retired the C3. That's what got retired, right? The C3 tire compound? Thank you. You're welcome. Soy so indicted. Only one DRS zone. I'm so excited. I'm excited for this race. I'm scared because I'm worried about mess, but it's going to be fine. We got Franco Colapinto P20, Gabriel Bortoletto P19. Lance Stroll 18th. We got Lewis Hamilton 17th. Esteban Ocon 16th. Yuki, my goat, Sonoda 15th. Alexander Albon 14th. I thought he was doing better this weekend. Ollie 13th. Liam Lawson 12th. Nico 11th. Should we get the Yuki Bear down so we can like root for him better? Charles 10th. Pierre 9th. Do you think Pierre is so glad the season's over so he can get his pre-hair transplant photos out of here? Fernando Alonso 8th. Carlos Sainz 7th. I guess not pre-hair transplant, before it grew out. Isaac Hadjar 6th. Kimmy 5th. As we know, only one Williams driver can do all at a time. Fair. George Russell 4th. Max 3rd. George is going to try and take Lando 2nd. Oscar 1st. Pole position. I think George might try and box in Max and might get taken out by Max. I think that's what might happen. Tate McRae is playing. Pre-transplant. It's definitely not pre-transplant because he got it. He has the like the shortcut, so it's definitely not pre-transplant. We got this. Formation lap, baby. Let's get it going. Come on. Let's see. Trophy case. Trophy box. Trophy trunk. Are we getting the trophy trunk again next year? Do we know? Sure, I can try it. All right. I'll let you know when formation lap starts. All right, they're taking off the tire covers. Gabby, we came from Brazil to see you. All right. And it is now 8 on the dot for them. They are starting their formation lap right now. They are now doing their formation lap. So our live commentaries, Alex Jakes, Julianne Palmer, and David Coulthard for the F1 TV broadcast. Good morning. Welcome in. We are locked in. Let's go. So it's a mandatory 2-stop technically because they can only drive the tires for 25 laps each. But it's going to be interesting because we did see during practice, this didn't happen during qualifying so much, but during practice when the drivers would go off into the gravel, there was a lot of issues, and it's 25 laps per set, okay? For like front tires and back tires, those are 2 separate sets. Or all 4? We're doing a 2-stop. There's no possible way they can't do a 2-stop, okay? It's going to happen. Then we have what's probably going to happen though is if anyone hits the gravel, what they were seeing is that it was causing cuts, vertical cuts in the tires. So if we have any problems, any runoff, because what it is they have the gravel traps, but then around the gravel traps in certain areas, there's like a little bit of track runoff, like actual pavement. And then surrounding that is painted gravel that looks like track, but it's not. That's what's going to be the problem. Max hit that at a few points. I think Charles ended up in it yesterday during qualifying. Let's see. We're getting back around. Oh, God. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm excited for mess. I'm excited to see who takes a chunk out of the championship. I think Oscar could retake the lead of the championship. We got David Beckham here. Two-stop worries me more. Chances for McLaren to mess up Oscar. They have messed up for Lando though too on the pit stops. If they do 2 pit stops back to back, their second pit stop without fail is a mess. Whether it's Oscar, whether it's Lando. So they fixed it the last couple of races, but there's a lot of tension today. So I don't know if that'll be the case. I was gonna say we won't see much of the soft, and then I see Hulk and Hamilton with softs. You know, it's crazy because for Vegas, everyone told me like, oh, we'll barely use hards. Hards aren't going to do well. Then they started Lewis on hards, and then they pit Lewis super early to get him off hards. But then everyone that pit onto hards had the better strategy. So he might be right. Starting on softs might be the move because everyone's been kind of doing different things. Franco's in the pit lane again. Do they have new softs left? They might. Let's see. Some of them do. Some use brand new softs for qualifying, so we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, if you can use brand new softs, you might as well take the advantage while you can, because this is going to be one of those races again where we're going to see a lot of progress. Okay, we're ready. Hold on. We're ready. Okay, we got the green flag at the back of the grid. 3, 4, 5. Lights out. Let's go. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Oh, God. Max jumps up side by side with Lando. Oscar still has the lead, but Max is up into P2 ahead of Lando. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Oh, he's closing the door on Lando. Max is up to P2. That was quick. Lando did not fight that whatsoever. Oh, my God. Oh, Lando's trying it, but Max is better at this track, at that intersection. Oh, God. Intersection. It's not an intersection. You get my point. Oh, God. Alonso ahead of Russell. Gosh. What happened with George? Alonso, Carlos, and Kimi all got by George. That was real bad. Yuki, why are you P16? Lawson ahead of Behrman. Ooh, what happened? You know what? I'm gonna need a replay. Lawson drops down to P14. Hamilton and Behrman are both jumped up. Hamilton, nope. Lawson side by side with Lewis Hamilton. Lewis is into the gravel, but he is back on track. He regains control. Let's see. Esteban is right behind Lewis. Let's see if Lewis can hold that on. Oscar is putting a little bit of a distance between him and Max already. Let's see. Oh, is this Hulkenberg right behind? Yeah, Hulkenberg right behind Charles. He's real tight on Charles. He might try and make the move. I don't know if he'll be able to pull it off, but we'll see. If they don't have speed, they can at least defend in these Ferraris. Gabby got by Stroll. God, sorry. Lando can afford to let Max go because Max is going to lose time every corner because of the lack of grip. Potentially. Still, weird move to do. Lando needs to beat Oscar, though. That's the problem. It's not just it's not just even letting Max pass. He needs to beat Oscar. DRS enabled. They're still really bunched up. Between Max to Franco, who's in P20, it's 12-second gap. Sorry, between Oscar to Franco. Yeah. Let's go, Kimi, get him. Yeah, but I would never want to try and get by Max. I mean, if you want to be championship. Yeah, so as it stands with this finish, the championship would go to Abu Dhabi. If they finish P1, P2, and P3 like this. Max would still be in third, but I think this loses. I think does Max lose his ability to win the championship if they finish like this? Does he need to beat Oscar? Sorry, I'm like readjusting my legs. Lap 3 of 57. Fastest lap, Oscar, 127.150. Yeah, I don't even know what happened with George. Oh, Hulkenberg trying to get by Gasly. That door got closed. Uh-oh. Alpine's got some trouble with the floor. He's got, we might see a pit from Gasly even earlier than we thought. Yeah, he's broken something. He's just dragging that thing around that track. Yeah. He had some type of suspension failure or something. He's just dragging that thing. This will be interesting. Let's see. No, Max just needs to beat Lando to still be in it. Okay. It would be helpful if he also beat Oscar somehow. But Oscar's putting that gap in. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's see it. Max went to a previous engine? Gasly incident, rejoining unsafely noted. Let's see. Yuki is still P16. We got the replay on the start. Okay, let's see what happened with George. He stayed. Kimi got by him very tidily. They were side by side. Let's see. Yeah, and then into the corner, George just kind of bailed out. So Kimi got by. That's not Lando. They're mislabeling people again. They labeled Kimi as Lando. He was dragging. I think, damaged the undercarriage of his car and then rejoined the track. I don't know if I don't think he went back to the pits or anything like that. But he was dragging the car around the track. Here's Lewis. Ollie knocking Lawson off the track. Lewis taking advantage of that gap. And then, oh, so close. Lewis got bopped off track by Lawson after Lawson got bopped off track by, and then here's the overtaking for Nico and, Hulkenberg. That was a Sauber overtaking a Ferrari. Oh. Damn it, Liam. I heard a rumor I'm going to cry if Yuki leaves the grid. He has better chances than I think than we would think. Yeah, that's sparking. What is that dragging? It looks like a cable? It looks like a loose cable or something hanging down. In perfect world, if Kimi gets by Lando, it comes down to whoever wins the next race. Oh. Kimi, you want to be world champion so bad, Kimi. Kimi, you want to get by Lando so bad. I really don't want to think about a Sauber overtaking a Ferrari. It happened. Verstappen radio. I have quite extreme balance shifts right to left-hand corners. Okay, that's bad. I need tire ages. That's what I need from the F1 graphics, but they're not giving me that. Cara says Italia 0.0. Proud came in past the McLaren. Verstappen fastest lap. I am having shifting balance issues. McLaren, then Max gets fastest lap. God. Nico is by unsafe. Black and white flag for Gasly rejoining on safety. Okay. I mean, he did go off track and then come back around. He's still dragging that car around that track. He's going to have to pit to fix whatever that is. Okay, it's sparking way less, so that's good. Make your grid mother proud. Kimmy, give up 3 podium in a row. Kimmy would be 3 podiums in a row. Okay, so Hulkenberg and Hamilton are both on softs. Albon and Franco are both on hards. Everyone else is on mediums. I think it's going to be fine for now, at least until we start getting some personal error. Max setting fastest lap with balance issues. Give the Hamilton. My tires are gone fastest lap. Yeah. I look down for 2 seconds and Hulkenberg is in the fucking yellow flag. Pierre is sparking like crazy. Pierre's got fireworks under his car. Him and safety car is out. Oh. But now Yuki is P14. This is great. Okay, they're saying tire laps, they're all in 27. God, yeah, he slid like crazy. Oh, did he hit the Lego F1 barrier? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, we got it. Is Oscar in the pits? No, he's not. We're going to get some bunching. Verstappen is pipping. Verstappen is pitting. Who else is pitting? Is that a Mercedes? Lando's staying out. Kimmy's in the pits. Carlos is in the pits. Alonso's in the pits. George, Isaac, Charles, everyone but the McLaren's in the... Oh, God. Oh, God. Hamilton's in the pits. Oh, my God. They just hit a double stack for Mercedes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ocon's now P4. Ocon's now P3. Max P4. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Sure. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Lap 8. Lap 8, everyone. Hamilton's still in the pits. Okay. New order for the safety car. Oh, God. Side by side. Was that Gabby? Gabby just cut off. Is that Lance? Gabby just cut off Lance. That might be a little bit. Oh, here's Nico. He looks like, this is a good photo, actually. He's like leaned up against this. He's got all the photographers. We're going to get some good photos. I'm so sorry, Nico. I'm so sorry for you. We're going to get some really good photos, though, of you crashing. Just because that was a very angel-like pose that you were in. That's going to be an art, Sportsman Make It art image right there. I see it. I see it in my mind's eye. It's going to happen. Pit looked long. It probably was. We love overtaking in the pit lane. That was like NASCAR or a farming Nico. He crashed, but he still served. Yes. Oh, God. Here's the contact. Oh, yeah. So Nico's back tire hit Pierre's front tire. They both wobbled. Nico spun out, but it caused whatever suspension Gasly still had to drop, it looked like. Yeah, he just lost that last bit of control, and he just started sparking like crazy. God. Ugh, God. Oh, God. We're 16 minutes into this race, chat. Nico Radio. I can't believe this. Fucking unbelievable. I gave him loads of space. Yeah, he saw him. He gave, that might be Pierre's fault, chat. Ocon did pit. Why did you wait to... I mean, he's going to be in a good spot, I would argue, maybe. Where's Ocon come out of the pit lane? 5-second time penalty for Ocon for what? Really? Is that why he pit? For what? He jumped the start. Oh, okay. He earned that then. Oh, do you think Lando's shitting a brick right now? I just saw Ocon has a penalty for false start. He should have just followed him in, no? If we knew the car ahead was staying out. They have lost all their flexibility for the remainder of the race. It is interesting how risk averse McLaren has been this season. Truly. Like, they're using the word flexibility. That is odd. Okay, so here's the grid right now. Never mind. They took it away from me. Never mind. Here's the start. Here's the false start. Can I get a... They're getting real sensitive on that. Wait, that is a slow stop for Kimmy. Oh, they just held them. Ugh. Here's the Charles double stack. Oh, so it's not so much them. There's too many cars. It's just the pit stop roulette. It's not like they're being slow. It's just pit stop roulette right now. Has a midfield mentality still. Was noted for a false start, I believe. McLaren's been like, we have the best car. Don't screw it up. Safety car. Okay. Oscar, Lando, Max, Carlos, Kimi, Fernando, Isaac, George, Charles, Ollie, Lawson, Yuki, P12, Alex, Hamilton, Bortoletto, Stroll, Colapinto, Gasly, Ocon. Wait, did they fix Gasly's car? Hulkenberg is out. Verstappen radio. Expect McLaren's to push hard on the restart. They got to do their best to build as much as a gap to be as possible. I can't let them go too far away. We just need the 2 fastest stints. Big picture for Red Bull. These two didn't pit though, Oscar and Lando. So like Max is in a better spot right now. Let's go Oscar. It's like Kimi in Vegas when he moved like a millimeter to the start and got 5 seconds. Yeah, I think the sensors, it's so funny because they've been so inconsistent with all their other graphics and data and sensors and the like. Yet, the start times, they've been so picky about it. Norris radio. So Len, the goal here now is really good pace until lap 25. Basically, everybody else will be stopping on lap 32. We know that now. Safety car ending. Gasly Hulkenberg incident under investigation. Lando might rear end Oscar. Lando radio. Reminder, get close. Oh God. They're so bunched up. Oh God, they're so bunched up. And here goes Oscar. Let's see. He's cleared to race, I'm assuming. Green flags. Let's see. They should have at least pit 1, but these fairness mentalities, they don't want to do a double stack. It's so dumb. Oscar's fastest lap right now. We're on board with Hamilton. Is he trying to get by Alex? They're going to try. Let's see. I mean, good amount of gap here already. We got a 2-second gap to Lando already. Unless Max is letting them spread out a little bit. Everyone is on mediums aside from Pierre, by the way. Pierre's on hards. God, there's still debris. My friend Mel just sent me a photo. She's watching the race with my broadcast over. So hi, Mel. All the teams have to do 2 double stacks, though. Yeah. DRS enabled. Mess. Mess. Failing to serve time penalty correctly. Ocon, what do you mean? Esteban failed to serve the time penalty correctly, apparently. I need everyone to know how to do their jobs, actually. That's all I ask. It's a very light request. They could have left him out, honestly, and let him get that P3 and see how that would have played out with those tires. Let's see. Under investigation, moving before signal. We already did that. Oh, for them down there. Okay, the other one. We need different names. We need different words for things. God. Ocon reviewed, no further investigation, failing to serve time penalty. Then does he have to reserve the penalty? Or are they saying that he served it right? I love a front wing cam. It's so good. It would be Oscar, though, if he pitted, then Lando wouldn't. And since Max pitted, then Lando wanted to go up to P2. They're saying he served it right. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're good. No one make any more mistakes. He's already P18. He's already sandwiched between 2 Alpines, which is already embarrassing. All right, Charles could get by George. He's got a 0.3 second gap. The fact that they're 9 and 10 is actually insane to me. Sorry, 8 and 9, not 9 and 10. Isaac P7. Front wing cam, my beloved. Oh, it makes sense they didn't double stack, especially since it is a 2-stop race. They're very risk averse, as I said. I really think their whole thing, it's like they have less flexibility. They truly believe they are on the right strategy, so they have flexibility. Let's see. Oscar's still his fastest lap right now. Oscar's pace, he does. I think Charles is going to get by George, it's looking like. He might do it. He's getting some good. If he makes a ballsy move, he can get this. But he's also going to be hyper aware of where he spun out during qualifying yesterday. He kept it out of the wall yesterday, obviously. But I think that might be in his mind right now. Played it wrong. We'll drop off here. I think he can regain position. Someone's sparking real bad. Who is sparking? Is that... Someone's sparking. Yuki's P12. Yuki, I need you in points. You need to at least get by Liam. I need you to get by Liam, Yuki. They're making the announcement after Qatar, apparently. Maybe they're hoping for another safety car? Maybe. He also said that it's not decided yet, though. The rumor is that they need a Honda power unit for part of the development for Arvid Lindblad. Okay? Ford cannot provide that for them. So Honda is using that as bargaining power to try and get them to maintain Yuki at VCARB. Allegedly. Supposedly. We've had a couple of safety cars. Nothing too excessive, but we have had safety cars. Stroll, yellow flag infringement. Where was that? Earlier? I guess. Yeah, probably speeding. Didn't slow down enough. Alex also got a yellow flag infringement. Pit stops are probably going to be the most excitement we get, LOL. I mean, the pit stops that we saw during the safety car were pretty solid. Just because it was like everyone dived into the pits. That was crazy. Someone in the DRS train to try and overtake. They're going to wait a little bit, I think. God, Max has a 4.7 second gap to Lando. But even Lando has a 2.8 second gap to Oscar. Max, I need you to get by Lando. I need you to remember who you are. Hello, welcome in. I need someone to crash, LOL. This Aero train is so wrong. I know. DRS train. Let's see. 10 out of... Yuki's on lap 10 of 25 for the tires. I think most of them are because of the pits. God. We're on lap 18. Yeah, can anyone make a move in this train here? What are we doing? Papaya rules is not what you think it is. Papaya rules is you are free to race, but keep it clean. That's straight up papaya rules, no contact. Papaya rules is we want to win the Constructors' Championship. They've already won the Constructors' Championship. So papaya rules should be out the window currently. They asked Oscar if he'd be willing to support Lando for the Drivers' Championship. He said it was a no. They should be able to do whatever they want, provided they both finish the race. I'm sorry for Oscar, but I would tell him too bad. If Max wins the championship, it would be so embarrassing. Has pit lane priority or Norris, or will they get Norris? It depends, honestly, what each of their engineers, are their engineers loyal to them, or are they loyal to McLaren is the question. Why did they put already safety car? Was there a crash? Yes. Nico and Pierre made contact, so there already was a safety car. Lando and Oscar have not pit at all. Everyone else is pit. We believe with the baby Lando. God. No further investigation for Stroll and the stewards. We're on lap 19. Gabby, no further action for yellow flag infringement. I didn't even know he was under investigation, frankly. I knew Alex and Stroll were. Also, that Hello Kitty plush is amazing. I need to try and find one for my girlfriend, but she got me the Snoopy. Nice. I've got 2 of the Snoopies. Papa Stroll sliding the money under the table to the stewards. No further investigation, Albon. Yeah, so I think none of them got it. I think it's fine. Back charm, but now it's $100 on eBay. Yeah, that's insane. I got it. It was too much money, but I was like, this is my labubu. Let's see. We're on lap 20 out of 57. 21 out of 57. Oscar still is yet to pit. He's going to have to pit very soon. Both him and Lando are going to have to pit. I want to see mess. I want the middle of the pack and the back of the grid to actually start making some moves because they're so close to each other. They're so close and they're not making any moves. On F1 TV used to be so bad, you're giving me spoilers. Apologies. I'm on lap 21 out of 57 if that helps. You can try resetting your F1 TV. That might help because sometimes it gives me delays. There was some races where for some reason it kept coming out of sync. It was very weird. Since the charm was like $35 at the store, yeah. I'm about to get popped for track limits. Maybe. Front left is struggling a bit now. Piast Radio. They're both on 21 laps. Everyone else is on 14. Ocon is on 12. God. Love your F1 content, by the way. Love seeing other girls enjoy the sport. I love it. It has unfortunately taken over my life. My mental health is now dependent on these 20 rich dudes driving around a track. It's very upsetting. Oh, yeah. Black and white flag for Alex. That was really clear. Let's see it. Ooh, gotten a little wide there, Oscar. Be careful. Yeah, so with this finish for championship will go to Abu Dhabi except for Max. Max will lose. For Oscar and Lando, but not with Max. Lando. Max, hunt him. Hunt him for sport. What are we doing? They're going to have to pit soon. So, do we get another DNF? Gasly's car sparking so much couldn't have been good. I think they fixed whatever it was. It looked like something had come loose on the bottom, and I think they may have just removed it when he pit, which is why he's still so far back. But they put him on hards. They might end up retiring him, but so far it looks like the sparking is fine. Worthy, thank you for the number 3 gifting badge. Max, remember who you are. I was like, yesterday, I was like, I hope Mad Max has visited Max in his sleep. Lando radio. And Lando for the next tire will come down 1. Happy? Yep, I think so. I'm just struggling. Come down 1? Oh, yeah. I'm breaking my chair again. All right, come on, you guys gotta pit. Pit. Oh, that's weird. They have Ocon as pitting twice, but he pit once. Did they redo the pit stop? Because he didn't pit with the initial wave. They're ready for him. Or come in lap 24 instead of 25 for him, so they don't need to double stack. Yeah. Max, remember who you are. Max, remember who you are. Max. Oh, God. Whew. Or front wing? I don't know. They're saying front wing. Box for Oscar. Oof, 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 oof. Oh my God. And they're in the pits. Let's see. Lando's not pitting. They're not going to double stack it. So Lando is now leading the drive. All right, new race leader. Pits, drop, go. No double stack. 3.1 second stop for Oscar. Box for Lando. Piastri is going to be out maybe by Alonso. God, he's coming out in traffic. Jeez. No, right ahead of Alonso. Just barely. Jeez. All right. Oscar is now P5. They have double stacked before. It's led to some drama historically, them double stacking. Oh, that's going to put him right in between George and Charles, most likely. This is going to be a bad move, maybe, for... Let's see. Come on, Lando. What are we doing? I mean, not in this race, not with this situation. True. We'll see. They still have the chance. Oh, I thought he almost overshot that. Okay, he's in the pits. Max is the new leader of the race. Ba, 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 ba. Remember who you are, Max. Okay, they did it. They did not mess with the front wing. 2 point... Oh! 3.1 was Oscar's. 2.2 is Lando's. Come on, Mac. Come on, Oscar. Oscar, you want to be ahead of Lando so bad. Okay, he is. Fernando, remember who you are. Come on, Fernando. Come on. Come on, Fernando. Come on. Come on, Fernando. Damn. All right, Lando's P5. This is where I need proximity chat. I need to hear them yelling at each other. They gave Oscar an extra second of the pit. Yeah, Lando radio. Ideally, this is I'll have 2 stint 2. All right. Stroll incident speeding in the pit lane when? Just now? All right. He's P19. What's the point of this? Fastest lap goes to Oscar. Canadian, so I don't have to root for Stroll, lol. Even if you are Canadian, you don't have to root for Stroll. Piast radio. So everyone has to pit on lap 32, right? That's correct. 5-second penalty for Lance. He's already P19. Speeding in the pit lane. So the next lap is 32 when everyone is going to have to pit, yeah. Pit lane bedlam, as they're calling it. Battle for third, Kimmy versus Oscar right now. They're saying 1 lap. Kimmy, you want to channel Mad Max so badly. Carlos P2 right now. He's 14 seconds behind Max. And Oscar, we can go as far as lap 49 maximum. Why would you put that on the radio? Why would you put that on the radio? I feel like you should have a code word for that. Strategy wins this race. Think so. We'll see. Other team's off. LOL. We'll see. Get fucked, Lance. She's got all of her fingers crossed. She had all of her fingers crossed. We're on lap 29 out of 57. Let's see. Kimmy. You've been compared to Fernando Alonso. Why don't you show us why? It's not like Red Bull doesn't know what the 25 maximum. Yeah. Max is building up that gap to Carlos. He's got a 15.25 second lead. God, 15. It'll only be 15-point gap if Max wins and Lando is third. Yeah, we totally could get another safety car with how bunched some of the grid is. Okay, everyone's on lap 22, aside from Ocon and the McLarens and Stroll. Have a nothing race. I wish Lewis never joined and for Charles to leave. I think next season we're going to see a completely different team. Truly, I really feel that with them. I think we're going to see a crazy overhaul at Ferrari. Oscar trying to get by Kimmy. That was, wow. Okay, Kimmy. My son. What was that? We say that every year with Ferrari. I'll believe it when I see it. I think now Lewis knows what he's dealing with. You know, I don't think he knew what he was dealing with this season. Not truly. Even though Seb warned him. I was looking where Max will come out, but they will pit, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. He could end up right behind the McLarens, honestly. Oh. That was weird. Charles. Check every lap, George. Line in turn 10 entry. I'm sure he's out. Okay, why not? Mess. Let's bitch on the radio with mama. Let's do it. Let's see. Sixteen cars are going to be in the pit lane with the next pit lane buckle. 32 is the next lap. Some people should start pitting now. I don't know why they're not. Take advantage of the shuffle and do it now. Yeah, hoping some of the cars pit now to avoid traffic in the pit lane. It would be the smart thing to do. Carlos has made it up 5 positions. Yuki is P12. I need you. Actually, let's pit Yuki right now. Yuki pit first before Max. Do it. Pit Yuki now. He needs it. Pit. Points, 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 points. Got Oscar still his fastest lap at this track right now. Verstappen radio box. 17-second gap between him and Carlos. Get ready. Be ready. Be locked in. Lando trying to get by Kimmy. Come on, Kimmy. Remember who you are. Show us who you are, Kimmy. Yeah, Oscar is stuck behind Carlos. You got to do hards, obviously. If they put pit now, they have then pit one more time laps for the 25 laps. For Max, they probably will. God, that gap, the visual of the gap between Max to Carlos is crazy. All right, everyone is on 25. Okay. Max should be going into the pits right now. Yep, he's in the pits. Fast, fast, speed. You are speed. You are speed. Go. 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 2.5. I'll take it. Go. Signs in the pits. Oh, God. Okay, Lando, new race leader, Oscar, then then Lando, then Max. We got pit lane roulette. Let's see. Careful, 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 careful. Oh, God. Oh, God, sorry. I think that was almost Russell and a Racing Bull collision. Whew. Stressing me out. Carlos is behind Max with an 18-second gap. So these front three have a decent gap to them. Charles, I hope you are embarrassed that Lance is behind you. If you let him get by you, I'm going to be livid. I think Max wins. I am hopeful for a Max win. Here's Oscar. Let's see. Here's the onboard of George. Oh, this is where he almost collided with one of the Racing Bulls. Oh, that was a weird tire. Oh, that was so close. Oof. That was dangerous. That might be an unsafe release. Would need 20 seconds and pass Verstappen on track. Norris radio. Behrman incident, unsafe condition. This is the bit of the race where we need to be quicker than Max. Yeah, no shit. .2 gap between Max, 3.4 between Max and Lando currently. Verstappen radio. Front left looks more robust on Gauss's car. Fuel load is down. This is now very similar to the sprint race. You are on a more robust tire. They're on mediums. No, Max is on hards. They put Gabby on softs. Stroll still has a penalty. Lando's about to mess up. I can feel it. The speed is going to be a problem. Esteban's in the pits. Them telling him to put speed in is going to be the problem, because that's what was happening with Charles yesterday. That was another long... Why a 4.2 time for Ocon? What was that? Behrman incident, unsafe condition. That's fair. I'm surprised they're not investigating George and Lawson for that one. Was that Lawson that he almost collided with? Lando meet gravel. Lando radio. And Lando, remember, turn 7 throttle shape. You've gone back to what you were doing before. Yeah, I'm trying. I need more help then, because I can't do it. That's a weird message, no? I think it was Isaac. Sonoda incident? Why? Everyone's driving me crazy. Everyone needs to learn to do their jobs. Oh, what happened? Oh, they hadn't fully released the car yet. Oh, he's smacking the... Oh, Ollie. Yuki's P12 right now. Yeah, Patrick need 20 seconds to pass Verstappen on track. No, I think he's making a mistake that he was making previously that they thought they'd fixed with like coaching. And he's doing it again, is what it sounds like. We need to weigh up what the best idea is in terms of trying to get a safety car or just beating him on pace. So, Oscar, let's go to target -1. Best pace to target -1. They're going to pit a lap early is what they're planning. McLaren implosion imminent. .4 seconds. This is better. It was 3.7 a second ago. A little bit ago. Come on, Max. Remember who you are. Rehrmann as a future Ferrari driver. Kid his skills. Yeah. He wants to go to Ferrari. Norris did hit gravel? I don't know. .1 second gap for Max. I don't think he hit gravel. I think Max is just gaining. The gap is 20 seconds between Carlos and Max. Norris radio again. His car is running too hot in the high speed, they're saying. I think he's pushing the car to the limits because he's stressed out. Did he hit the gravel? What happened? Oh yeah, he had a wobble. He had a wobble. That was nearly a spin. He held on to it, but yeah, he did. He did. I think it sounds like he dipped the back wheel into the gravel. Sounds like the back wheel hit the gravel. Oh, Max is hunting him for sport. Oof. Sorry, Lando. Yuki did not get no further investigation for Yuki. He should be good. DNF. Jeez. Let's see. All right, the current order: Oscar, Lando, Max, Carlos, Kimi, Fernando, Hajar, George, Charles, Lance, Liam, Yuki, Alex, Lewis, Gabby, Franco, Esteban, Ollie, Gasly, Hulkenberg is out. Need another wobble. I mean, Max is gaining on him. Still 2.2 second gap, but we got the... Let's see. Come on, Max. Remember who you are. It's a really small one. Lando Championship Open 2025 crushed by the line, as always. I'm like literally We're on lap 39. It's not even their strategy, it's their risk aversion. Like, it's so weird. Ten-second penalty for Bearman. Stop and go. Jeez. Lap 40. Piastri radio. I think we try and box now and chase him down. That's the only thing I can make out of that. You an F1 fan, Swell? Yes. I'm addicted to this insane sport. It most of my happiness depends on it. It's insufferable. It drives me insane. Max is going to be a world champion again. Let's see. Oscar. He hit that gravel too, Oscar. That one gravel trap. That was tripping everyone up though in like all the earlier sessions and qualifying, that one gravel trap. Is that the one before? Is that before or after the start finish line? 1.1 seconds between Max and Lando. Max, remember who you are. Okay, if they both crash out, is the championship done? Does anyone know the math? If both Max and Lando crash out, but Oscar wins the race, is it done for Max? Piast radio. Pace would need to be sub 120. Would you be able to do that? I don't see a better option at the moment. Yeah, it's done. It's done for Max. I think so. Okay. You somehow can't count him out. Come on, Max. Oh, he's closing this gap. He's almost down to under a second, chat. It would be done for Max because he has to outscore Lando. Okay. Okay. Max, so if you could just get by him, and then maybe it causes Lando to freak out and tap the gravel, and then he's out for the race. Safely, you know. Oh, did Isaac get by George? No. What happened? Piast radio.
Hi. Hello. Come here. I love you.
Box. Piastri's boxing. Hard tires. Wow. It's a brand new set of hard tires. Lando's leading. 0.4 second gap for Max to Lando. Guys. Max, do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Verstappen radio. All right, Max. It's Oscar who pitted early, and he is looking to chase you down now. Whew. Do they? No, they could have. They may have been used softs, which is why they went on fresh hards. Where'd you go, Bubbas? Hi. What are you doing? I love you. Hello. Hermes is up here. Come on, Max. 1.8 pit stop. Let's go. Let's see. Come on, Max. What are we doing? Come on, Max. Max just doesn't even need to, like, overtake him. He just needs to wait for Lando to make another mistake. At this rate. Wanna lay down, Bubba's? Get out of there. God, I wish I had more coffee. Why don't they take the gamble? I don't know. I need the gap speed so I can see where Oscar's time gap is. He just needs to wait for him to pit. He's hunting him down for fun. What just happened? Max got a wobble, I think. He's so tight on Lando. They're getting ready. Hards for Lando too. Box for Lando. Is he going to go in the pits? He's in. Max takes the lead of the GP. 16-second gap. $2.7. That was a 1.8 for Oscar. 2.7 for Lando. Come on, Max. Build that gap. Build that gap. Build that gap. Fastest lap. There's Carlos. Oh, Lando's coming out in fifth. Chat. This is fine. This is good. We're on lap 45. Does Max need to pit again? Yes. No. Yes, right? He needs to pit one more time. It's a 15-5 gap. He doesn't. Okay, we're good. You are free to push. Yeah, you are, Max. Let's go. Black and white flag for Russell. What? I mean, Charles did call that, so. We're on board with Fernando. What happened with Fernando? Oh, a full spin. Lap 42 for Fernando. But he was fine. Full spin, but he was good. But it dropped him down to P8. George and Hajar. What happened here? Lap 42. What happened lap 42? What was everyone on? God. George was straight into the gravel. And Isaac got his spot back. Jeez. That was lap... What did we... That was lap 42. I think no more pits. Mess. Championship will go on. Okay, if they finish like this, Max moves up into P2 of the championship officially. And Oscar goes down to third. And championship will go to Abu Dhabi. Come on, Max. Max, you want to win this race so badly? Signs radio. I think Norris will struggle to pass Antonelli with the race we are going. That's Charles saying. That's Carlos saying that. Come on, Carlos. You want a podium so bad. You want a podium. You want a podium. You want a podium. You want a podium. It ends like this. It all depends on who wins in Abu Dhabi. Well, yeah. What's the schedule for Abu Dhabi? Let's see. How am I looking? Okay, 6 a.m. for qualifying, 5 a.m. for the race next weekend. This is fine. Oh, wobble. Is that a Lando? Yeah. He's having rough grip. Ollie's out of the car. What happened with Ollie? Signs radio. Yeah, guys, I think we need to go for it. Push flat out till the finish. Try to get this. Hell yeah, that's the fire I want to see from you, Carlos. Let's go. Smooth operator. Drive like hell. Drive like hell. Drive like hell. Drive like hell. Gap little by little. That's fine. I'm fine with Oscar closing that gap and staying P2. I'm fine with that. He can close that gap all he wants. It doesn't mean Max is going to let him through. Piastri radio. We would need to be a full second faster than Max in order to get by. And Max just goes, well, nice. I don't even know what happened with Ollie. But we also missed a whole lap of a bunch of overtakes and mess happening. So I don't know what's going on for most of this GP. Come on, Carlos. You started 7th. You could finish 3rd. This would be such a good finish. With Stroll's penalty, would he... Oh, no. He might... It's 5-second penalty. He hasn't served it. Lawson would get a point if he doesn't serve it, I think, right now. I think Yuki would move up to P11 as well, but there's not enough mess yet for Yuki to be in points. Apparently Ollie retired after his stop and go. That's a bummer. I mean, there was not much they could have done, but still, I think finishing the race is worth it. Unless they were like, hey, we are low on parts. We need to end this now for next season. For the final race of Abu Dhabi. .5 gap for Oscar to Max. We're on lap 49 out of 57. We got this. We got this. As it stands, championship will go on. This would be a good finish for Max. This would be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is great. It's crazy because the reality is that if Max finishes in this position and Lando is P5, then really McLaren, oh, is that a lockup? Is that a lockup? Is that Kimmy? Kimmy, 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 hold it together. Don't do that. If it finishes in this order, I honestly think that McLaren has no one to blame but their own risk aversion. Truly. Like, that would be my only take. You going to Abu Dhabi next year? Probably not. I have some aversion to the UAE. Let's see. He's in their sights. Oh yeah, respect. Totally forgot. You're good. I want to go to Japan. My plan is Japan again next year. That is my international race is Japan. That's my plan. And then we'll play everything else by ear. At least know Michael Massey won't influence the race in Abu Dhabi this time. Yeah, Max has this because McLaren massively fucked its strategy. I just want to battle to last. I'm just excited because this is my first season of Formula One where, because I started watching in 2022. I didn't watch in 2021. So each season since, they have, why is Stroll dropping? With the penalty? No, he's in the pits. He's serving his penalty. Okay, Yuki, if you get by Liam, you get a point. If you get by Liam, you get a point. If someone else gets a penalty, you get a point. Kimmy, hold tight. Come on, 7 laps left. Hold tight. Hold tight. 6 laps left. Hold tight. Come on, Kimmy. If they lose, hold on, Science Radio. I think the key is open the gap now to Norris as much as possible. Yes, yes. Carlos wants this. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. This would be such a good podium for y'all. If they lose this, do both Lando and Oscar leave, or is Lando too brainwashed by Zach Brown? Lando is their golden boy. Lando would not leave. Lando would, I think, change how he reacts with the team. I think excessively. But I think Oscar is the one that will leave. Also for Piastri to be fighting to the end. Want him to finish strong, win or lose. That's fair. I think if Oscar gets to the end and gets like P2 or P3 in the championship on the last race of the season, I think it would light such an insane villain arc for Oscar next season. Oh no, I have understeer in the right-hand corners. Carlos, hold on. Check, something fell off, I think. No, it didn't. Don't say that. No. Get to the end, Carlos. I don't care. Carlos, I want you to psychically tell the car it's fine. Nothing fell off. You're fine. Everything is fine. Everyone's stressing me out. The car is fine, Carlos. We got some sparks from Lando. Stay, stay, stay. Lando, I'm so sorry. You have to... Potential damage on the floor. The front wing is okay. Keep going. Carlos, who cares? Keep going. Fight. Oh. The only thing I know about the UAE is the Syrian friend was discriminated against for housing while living there for being a refugee. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Lando is still stuck behind. Lando, Kimmy, I want you to picture a wall. And that's what you are. There is a wall surrounding you on the car. Let's do some visualization exercises, Kimmy. Come on. Oh, God. The gap is 12 seconds between Max and Oscar. So Max is good. Max is solid. Max is doing his job. We're on lap 53 out of 57. Like, Oscar would need to be shaving 2 seconds off a lap to even get a semblance of close to Max. Max would need to make a catastrophic failure for Oscar to do this. Max is winning this race. Come on, Kimmy. Just hold on. Just hang in there. Keep it. Get these points. This would be a 70th win for Max, which is crazy. Kimmy, my sweet, sweet boy, remember who you are. Kimmy, we believe in you. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Max moves to P2 with this finish. Hi, Bubbas. He's going downstairs. Come on, Max. Lap 40. We are now on lap 54. Max is smirking now, but by the time he crosses the checkered flag, it'll be full on like the Joker. It's a wild commentary poll. Even the gap that Kimi is keeping to Lando is pretty solid, despite, frankly, the McLaren being faster right now, I would say, than the Mercedes. Kimi is doing a very solid job. Verstappen might be a little sad to no longer be it was his 69 race wins. That's fair. Lap 55! Sorry. My neighbors are going to evict me. Driver of the day is open if you guys want to go vote. I'm not voting. I'm locked in. Max has 31%, then Carlos, then Oscar for driver of the day. In his next goal. Yeah, I bet. See, I feel like he's closer to that number if we factor in all of his sim racing. I went wide in turn 14, check the floor. That's Charles, not Carlos. That's Charles. P9. Charles, you want to let Yuki get P11? You want Yuki to get P10 so badly. You want to fall back. I'm so sorry. It's too late. Kevin Hart is waving the flag. All right. Isaac has a puncture. Isaac, Yuki, P10. Sorry, Isaac, Yuki. Isaac. We're on lap 56. Yuki. Sorry, Isaac. Isaac, P10. Okay, Isaac, Yuki, P10. Okay, I'm so sorry. I love you, Isaac. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Isaac. I'm so sorry. You were the sacrificial lamb for my manifestation of Yuki getting a point. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yuki Bears in chat, Twitch. Yeah, Isaac has a seat. Isaac's fine. Isaac's going to be on the grid. Isaac's going to be in the Red Bull. He's fine. Yuki is the one I need to get a seat. Lap 56 out of 57. You guys. Yeah. God, can Isaac make it to the track? Can Isaac make it to the pits? I'm assuming. No, Kimmy's got it. Kimmy's fine. Kimmy's P4. No! Fuck. Kimmy. Oh, he hit the gravel. Carlos, stay in line. Carlos. Fuck. Carlos. Carlos, you want a podium so badly. Stroll's in the pits too. Oh, to serve the penalty. Sorry, I'm in a ball. Carlos. You want podium so bad. Carlos? Come on, Max. Max is getting it. Max is... Carlos, you want a podium so bad. Verstappen radio. Not sure what happened to Antonelli, Max. Max Verstappen wins the Qatar Grand Prix. Woo! Oscar, P2. Carlos. Carlos. Oh, God. Come on, Carlos. We're good. We're fine. Whew, Carlos P3. Lando P4. Cancel your plan. We will see you next Sunday. Okay, now check everyone's floors. Max moves up to P2 of the championship. Verstappen radio. Anyways, regardless of that, we will fight to the end. Fantastic. Really well done with the strategy, guys. That was awesome. Thank you very much. We're staying in it. Very lovely race. Great job, everyone. Aw. That was crazy. The big smiles from the Max fans. Oh, gosh. Downfall of your driver. Listen, I'm not rooting for the downfall of my driver. He is driving me insane this season. Checkered flag for Oscar. Pace was incredible. Speechless. Is he pissed? I don't have any words. He's pissed. He's fucking pissed. Oscar's pissed. Oh my God. The risk aversion from McLaren is what fumbled them this weekend. This could have been Oscar's race. Hell, this could have been Lando's race. But their risk aversion is such a problem. Carlos Sainz Sr. He's high-fiving everyone on the pit lane and hugging everyone on the pit lane. I actually feel bad for Piastri. Wow, McLaren was battling so hard. Science radio! Unbelievable. That is P3. I swear. Sorry for my word. Amazing. That was his engineer swearing! I thought that was Carlos. That was his engineer. I'm so proud of Carlos, but man, can we really pull the fast one on us? I know. I don't know what happened with Kimmy. Okay, I'm going to stay live for the podium chat, but then I have to go get ready for the game. So I'm going to have to leave y'all. God, the dust and the clouds from the Lando's pissed. Lando's pissed. Lando's mad. The smoke from the fireworks. Victory travels in Louis Vuitton. I really wish Louis Vuitton was doing more with their tagline with F1. I like the I'm going to force them to steal my idea next season. That's my plan. I have a plan next year for trophy content. And I'm going to make it in a way that they have no choice but to steal it from me. That's my plan. I'm not even kidding. Because I want more from them. I hate wasted potential. It drives me insane. Down, 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 down. No, I know Louis Vuitton is an F1 partnership. Their LVMH is the massive sponsor. They took over for Rolex. So that's why we have Tag Heuer. That's why we have Louis Vuitton. That's why we have everything. I feel like they're not doing enough with it, and it's driving me crazy. Unedited Mark Webber interview right now. I missed that. Yeah, Louis Vuitton. They've been a sponsor this whole season. That trophy trunk that the trophy's always in, that's Louis Vuitton. Yay, Carlos. What was that? Lando and Oscar are both fucking pissed off. Of course they are. Don't blame them. Love the Legos partnership. The Lego partnership is good. I'm supposedly getting something sent to me from Lego in relation to their F1 Academy partnership, so I will let you guys know when I get that. Because I have contacts at Lego, and I was like, oh, I just saw you guys are sponsoring an F1 Academy car next year. That's so exciting. And they were like, great, we'd love to send you things. I'm like, oh, all right. Hell yeah, Max. Cool down room. Cool down room. Cool down room. Dude, it's so funny that you're the person that got me into F1. I love hearing that. I got to meet someone at the Las Vegas Grand Prix in the hallway. She's like, oh my God, I'm so excited I met you. You are literally I had never heard of Formula One before you. And I'm literally here. And now I'm a Ferrari fan. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Someone just pointed out nobody from McLaren is there with Oscar. Yikes. There's Oscar. Oscar's ready. There's a few McLaren people. They're just not at the wall with him. Got Oscar. I'm so hungry, Chad. I need to eat something. It's insane how McLaren aren't even hiding they don't want Oscar to win. They're not subtle. Seventh Grand Prix win this season tied with Norris and Piastri. So now if they go based off wins, I think there's... God, do they have to go based off pole positions? You got me enough when I made me a Yuki fan, so thank you. But also, how dare you? You ruined my weekends. I'm so sorry. That's an interesting move. Still need to keep the tires alive. I think they go to second place. I feel so bad for him. He should have been more selfish this season, yeah. Oscar's upset. Clearly we didn't get it right tonight. I drove as fast as I could, as best as I could. There was nothing left out there. Tried my best. Wasn't to be tonight. Do you think the team should have split the strategy now in hindsight? I think in hindsight it's pretty obvious what we would have done. Something to discuss as a team. Like, talk about the mess, and I love tea. No, first, then second, then third is still even. What do you mean? Oscar should have won this and McLaren hates him. Carlos. Can I be honest? I like Carlos more when he's got that scruff like this. When he's like clean shaven, he looks too pretty to me. When he's got a bit of scruff though, I like it more. And I'm not even a Carlos girl like that. Also another podium for Carlos and another far podium for Hamilton. I got into it because you talked about the mess. Someone get Mark Webber on the phone. He's definitely there. Next weekend. He's smiling. Max. Cool down room. Cool down room. Cool down room. No, come on. Oh, here's Kimmy. He had a wobble over the curb, just huge wobble. He had a wobble back and then a huge curb, so he had an oversteer. Yeah, just full oversteer, lost it, left it open. So Connor Daly watched my race review chat. Um, someone tweeted at him and said, "Wow, shots fired." And he replied and said, "I didn't get to be a part of the F1 Academy sessions, but I know what she's talking about. Fair points." I'm assuming I'm assuming they think I'm talking about the commentary for the F1 Academy sessions, because I know he did a commentary. But I was talking not about the broadcast. I was talking about on-site commentary. Was he also part of the broadcast for F1? Because that also may have been the problem. Okay, hang on. We're in the cool down room. They're so quiet. Oh, there's that spin out for Nico. God, that was rough. What was that, lap 3? That was really early, wasn't it? I'm shocked Gasly finished this race, frankly. They're so quiet. Max 1, Oscar 2, Carlos 3. All right. Okay, I gotta go get ready. I'm so sorry, chat. I can't stay for the podium. I'm so sorry. Okay. Whole McLaren team missing? There's no way. There's no way. Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to leave. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week. I will be live before then, I promise. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm saying goodbye to you if you're on TikTok. Sorry. End now. All right, I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Wait, fuck, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, bye.